Yo, we got a very important stream today, fellas. Very important stream today. Let's go, man. Let's go. Title of the stream today: will Bitcoin pull back or will it go higher? Well, who knows? I want to make that clear right off the bat. We all don't know. As always, we all don't know. But I think that there's one chart. There's one specific chart that just, to me, just says, just make sure you guys are taking some profits out the market in case we do see a bigger pullback here. And we might not, right? I want to make this clear. We might not, okay? And my base case is still that we go higher eventually, right? But I'm going to show you guys that today, just to show you guys, and we'll talk about that as we kind of go along. But hope everyone's doing good out there, man. I saw I saw some coins going freaking nuts this afternoon, dude. Some coins were going nuts, dude. I mean, you had Bonk pumped like freaking 50% out of nowhere. Even XRP was up like 18% today. Shout out to the XRPers, man. You finally broke out of the crab, my guys. Let's go, man. But, you know, as they always like to say, every time XRP pumps, Bitcoin pulls back. So that's kind of another indicator. But, you know, it is what it is. But I got to say, guys, this is the first time in this run where I felt like where we could get a pullback, right? You guys know this whole kind of run up. I was like, I don't think we're going to pull back. I think we're just going to keep squeezing up. I've said that almost every single day. This is probably the first day where I'm sitting here and I'm going, okay, I can see us getting a pullback now, okay? And I'm going to show you guys why, okay? And it's not the end of the world. I want to make you guys make it clear this. It's not the end of the world if we see a pullback, okay? I want to make this perfectly clear. I think what you're seeing right now is you're seeing massive amount of FOMO, massive amount of euphoria, even though you don't really see it in the altcoin charts. I'm going to show you guys what I mean. Coinbase is now all the way up to the number 17 app, okay? So people are downloading Coinbase, okay? They are getting into certain things like Bonk and Doge and Bitcoin, right? The things that are pumping. And you can see that the newbies are coming in. Shout out if you're a newbie, by the way. I hope today's stream helps you a little bit. But you're starting to see the newbies come in, number 17 on the App Store. This is moving up fast as shit. And if you guys don't know, every time this has got to number 1, that has marked the top for Bitcoin and altcoins. So we're getting up there. But I actually think a pullback would reset this, okay, and actually allow us to go higher. So here's what I'm looking at, okay? Now, I don't know what happens right here. Once again, I want to make this perfectly clear, okay? He said, yeah, my altcoin is pumping. My altcoin is pumping. So just to go to the daily chart, where are we for Bitcoin? Well, we hit the 1618 fib. EAD said 8% of my portfolio in POW and I lost everything. Dude, did that thing actually go to 0? I know I saw it. It dumped like 30%. Did that thing? Dude, I mean, I at least hope you bought somewhere in here, right? So at least like you're not down that much, right? But damn, that sucks, dude. I saw they're partnering with ASI or the FET basically, which no one was very happy about, clearly. But dude, that sucks. I'm hoping you bought somewhere in here, so you're only down maybe like 40-30%, right? But dude, that freaking sucks, man. I'm sorry about that, man. That's crypto sometimes. You got to take the losses and the risk comes, well, the reward comes with the risk. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, anyways, that sucks, dude. I apologize. I'm hoping it bounces back for you. That's one of those things, maybe that thing can bounce back, but I would probably cut my losses and just move it into Bitcoin. Anyways, so where are we for Bitcoin, right? So this is the first Fibonacci level. This is the first level where I kind of had some warning flags around like 89K. That is the 1618 fib from this high to this low, all right? So this is a point where you got to be a little bit cautious, right? We've seen Bitcoin absolutely fly up, basically nonstop from about 66 to 89, okay? And we're talking Bitcoin pretty much has been up only for 35%. Which its current market cap, that's a big ass fucking move. You know what I mean? Imagine silver pumping 35% up only. That's kind of what Bitcoin did, right? Which it could still do that, right? Don't get me wrong, it could pump above this. But here's the one chart that I think people have forgot about, and I think people aren't going to want to pay attention to, and I think people are going to want to ignore, okay? And I don't want you guys to ignore this. I want to ignore it, to be quite honest. I really, really do. But here's the chart I'm looking at, guys, okay? A lot of people have talked about this, right, throughout, back in March, right? And it honestly played out perfectly. It played out to a freaking T, all right? This is Tether dominance or USDT dominance. And the reason why I bring up this chart, and we've talked about this many, many times on my channel, is when we do hit this trend line, I think it's a point of caution, all right? Doesn't necessarily mean that the top has to be in, but it's a point to have a little bit of caution, right? If we just take a look at this, right? So this trend line for USDT dominance, all right? Every single time that this has hit this support has been at least a local top for Bitcoin, okay? Every single time, right? We can ignore it. We can choose to act like it's not there, but it is, all right? So December 2017, that was the top for Bitcoin, right? June 2019, that was at least a local top for Bitcoin, right? A mid-cycle peak, right? In the 2019 cycle, or in 2019, right? February 2021, you guys remember that, before we had the mid-cycle dump, right? That was the top. We came back down. It's November 2021. That was the top. And here was just earlier this year, back in March of 2024, right there. That was obviously a top for about 7 months. So we have hit this again. Now, here's a disclaimer I want to give to you guys. And here's where it gets a little bit dicey, okay? All right, and this is this is not to scare you. I don't want this to scare you. I just want this to have some caution. Just make sure you guys are taking money out of this market when you can, okay? Here's a disclaimer. Where I think we are in this, okay, if this is going to play out again. So this could just nuke below, and if it nukes below, we're going to have probably the biggest bull market in the history of crypto if this just dumps below here. But let's just act like it doesn't. Where we could be is actually right here, right? Right here. And I've brought this up many, many, many times. This period right here, where we actually came down to it in February of 2021, right here, right? And that was not actually Bitcoin's top. I think Bitcoin hit, hold on, let me see. Let me check it out on the chart real quick. So February 2021, Bitcoin hit about 56K. Okay, that was not technically Bitcoin's top. But if you guys remember what happened at that time, okay, is Bitcoin had a pullback, and it was kind of starting in January and February. That's when kind of the altcoin market went freaking nuts. Now, how many times have I told you guys this? I'm waiting for Bitcoin to have its first big pullback above all-time highs. That's going to be my signal to go freaking balls to the wall, more in altcoins than Bitcoin. So could we be in a scenario where we're in a phase like this, where it kind of goes sideways down here for a while, and Bitcoin goes a little bit higher, maybe Bitcoin goes to 100K, 110K, something like that, but the altcoins go nuts for a few months on top of this trend line, right? Like they did in 2021, right? January, February, March, April, May of 2021, altcoins went nuts right here, right? Could we be somewhere like that? That would be ideal, somewhere in this zone like that. That would be ideal. All right. Now, are we going to get that? I don't know. Okay. Is this even going to be support? I don't know. But it's definitely something to pay attention to. And I think if you have made a shitload of money in Bitcoin this cycle, right? I'm talking about if you up 5, 6x on Bitcoin this cycle, 4, 5, 6x on Bitcoin this cycle, I think this is a good point to lock in some gains, guys. I know that's not the most popular thing to say. I know we all want to go to $1 million, right? But I think it's a really, really good time and a really good opportunity to lock in some gains, even if it's 1%, 5%, 10% of your portfolio. Great time to lock in some gains because we are at a historical point where we have seen at least the local top on Bitcoin, okay? At least the local top on Bitcoin, right? So this is not to scare you. It's just a reminder, right? Just a reminder where we are, right? We're not really early anymore. I know that's going to be the popular narrative, like we're so early. We're not really early anymore, all right? Now, we could be early to the altcoins because we did see that back over here, Okay, so just gonna put that out there. And actually, just to make another disclaimer, back over here in December of 2017, when Bitcoin hit this, that was the Bitcoin top, but actually altcoins mooned after Bitcoin hit this, or after this hit in 2017, right? So in both the cycle tops and previously, we had altcoin seasons after this hit, all right? So just to make that disclaimer, all righty? But I'm just putting it out there. This is the first time where I felt like we probably could be due for a pullback. You guys know I've been fucking bull mode this whole fucking pump, right? But I think this is the first time where I'm kind of leaning towards a pullback, and I hope it at least helps you a little bit, and you know, we'll see what happens. But like, that's kind of what I'm looking at, man. We'll see what happens, dude. All right? Shit. It's allowed to hit the line a few times. Exactly. It can hit the line a few times, like in 2021. And that's kind of what we're hoping for. We're hoping it hits the trend line first, okay? And then it bounces there for a little bit and allows the altcoins to go nuts, right? That's kind of what we're going for here. And I actually would compare this to if Bitcoin was to pull back here, just doing a scenario. If Bitcoin was to pull back, okay, maybe to like the low 80s, I think that would be almost exactly like, and I think this would be almost exactly like how it was back in January of 2021 when Bitcoin broke all-time highs. It had this first decent pullback in there, and then that was the signal, dude. That was the signal that alt started to go nuts on that first Bitcoin pullback above all-time highs, as we've been talking about. So let's see what happens, man. Maybe we don't, and maybe Bitcoin just fucking moons and we go to 100K tomorrow, okay?
We're going to 100K tomorrow.
Maybe we do, and I'd be down for it, dude. I honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to it. But at the same time, we got to remain a little cautious. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up, Chewy? Chewy thinks the top is in. It's a case. Anderson said, "I love seeing the new questions in the chat. Gives me a bit of confidence." Shout out to Anderson. Anderson, what do you think, man? You think we're due for a pullback? Let me know. Let me know, man. Let me know, man. And I know I'm not going to be popular saying that today, guys, but I'm always saying it to help you. You know, I'm always saying it to help you. What's the correlation with Bitcoin in this chart? I mean, I just explained it. Every time this has hit this trend line, Bitcoin has hit a local or a cycle top. Right? It's the fact. It's not my feelings saying that. It's just a fact. Doesn't mean the crypto top is in though. We could stay here for months, right? We could stay here for months. We could have this hit this, and then altcoins could go nuts like back in 2017. Doesn't mean the crypto top is in. Just means that I would say we're not early. Okay, despite what people want to say that we're early. You know what I mean? Let's see. I can tell some people are mad in the chat. I understand. I totally understand. I totally understand. How much have you sold? I'm still very Bitcoin heavy. So my thing is, I still think altcoins are going to get one more dump to the downside, right? So today you had a pretty big pullback on alts, right? So I just have ADA up here. ADA is actually one I'm looking to long on a pullback, by the way. That's why I have the fibs here. But just for example, like ADA pulled back about 15% today. I think they're going to get one more stab lower. I think they're going to get one more stab lower in here. And that's going to be my opportunity where I'm going to be trying to load up on perps. I'm going to try to load up on perp longs on alts after everyone pukes their positions and basically be buying spot alts too on this. That's my plan. But I'm still very much Bitcoin heavy, and I've said I still think it's smart to be Bitcoin heavy. And look where you know, right? Everyone's calling altcoin season and Bitcoin dominance all the way back up at the top, right? Don't call altcoin season too fast, guys. Okay, I know everyone's wanted a tendency to call altcoin season. I still don't think it's there yet. It's gonna come after Bitcoin has its first big pullback above all-time highs. It hasn't done that yet, right? I think it will come, but I still think Bitcoin dominance is going higher. I still think it's better to be in mostly Bitcoin. After Bitcoin has a pullback, I will change my mind on that. I will completely change my mind and say it's better to be in alts at this point. But not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Some of them are still going nuts though. It's kind of like a one by one thing. Today you had Bonk and XRP and whatever. A couple other ones I think did pretty well today. XRP is still going up, by the way. Oh, I just want to point out real quick. Excuse me. I just want to point out real quick. XRP has broken the crab, and I'm gonna hold myself to this. I said when XRP breaks the crab on a daily close, okay? When XRP breaks the crab on a daily close, I think it will go all the way back up to the top crab. And I'm going to stick by with my TA. You might make fun of my TA, but this TA will be better than most people's TA, okay? It's out of the crab. I think it's going to go to the top of the crab now, okay? You might get a pullback to the arm first, so watch out for a pullback to the arm, okay? Watch out for a pullback to the arm. And then I think you could see XRP get a move back up to the top of the crab. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I prefer traditional TA. Thank you, Wade. I do too, man. I do too. All right, but where can we see? So let's just do some shit. Okay, let's just do some shit. So obviously there's two scenarios, right? So obviously we have the M McDonald's pattern setting up here. Okay, the M McDonald's pattern at the 1618. If I actually kept my blue screw squiggly from the other day, it actually would have been correct. I think the blue squiggly we had, you guys remember, it was like this. We were going to come back up, and then we were going to come back down, right? But, I mean, we could do this, right? So everyone's going to get horny. Maybe Bitcoin comes back up, takes the highs again, right? Or it just comes down, whatever. Either way, where could we look at for a pullback, right? Where can we look at for a pullback? And then I'll talk about what alts I'm looking to get in. Doge is definitely the one. If Doge can get a more significant pullback, dude, I'm trying to absolutely add to Doge. Not even a question. Like, Doge is the one I want to be adding to if we get any type of pullback. I would be horny to add to Doge. But anyways, a couple golden pockets. I think I'm watching these zones. So this golden pocket from this low to this high is at like 82,882, right? I think that's kind of the first zone I'm watching, but I actually, the level that I really like is, I really don't think we go lower than these, right? I think a pullback would be to like the low 80s if we did get one. I think this golden pocket from the start of the impulse to the highs, right? And we might make a new high, so this might move up, right? So whatever. But I think this little order block right here, where also you have the 618 fib. Okay, so you have the 618 Fibonacci and a 4-hour order block right there. That's really like my preferred zone where I'd love to get along from there if I can. They might not give it to me. That's the thing. But if I can, fuck yeah. Give me what is this? 81K? Fuck yeah. I take that all day, man. More crap, TA said college crypto. I like it. I freaking like it. I freaking like it. Now, if we did get some massive move down, okay, I will say this. Like, where's the line in the sand? We definitely don't want to break back below the all-time highs. I think if we broke back below 73K, you probably could say GG. You really don't want to break back below the previous all-time highs. I think that would be very ugly. But I would even say this zone, like this would be like definitely the zone you wouldn't want to go below. Like this like last little demand right here, down like the mid 70s. I really don't think you'd want to break back below there. But I mean, listen, I'm just drawing out levels. I got my two levels. I'm not going to leave this. Those are my two levels that I'm looking for if we do see this. But really what I'm doing, guys, and I'm already heavy Bitcoin, so I'm fine with, if we get whatever. If we get a 7% pullback on Bitcoin, fuck it. It is what it is. I don't really care. That's not going to hurt me too much. But what I'm really looking for, and I'm really excited about, and I can already see it on the chart, I can see it already happening on the chart, is an ABC on Doge. Oh my God. You give me an opportunity to long Doge after everyone else pukes their positions down here in the low 30s. Oh my God, I'd be licking my freaking chops. Give me the A, B, C right back into here. I'd be licking my goddamn chops because you know everyone's in Doge longs. They're all gonna puke if it comes down here. And I would love to load up. I would love to load up in these low 30s, honestly on spot and on some perps. I would love to, but that's basically if Bitcoin gets a bigger pullback. Doge is the one I'm really looking to get into. If you actually just did like an ABC measured move, it actually gets you right in that box too. So that's like the main position I'm looking at Doge. I would love to get Doge on a 30% pullback. I think that would just be so fire. They'd take out everyone who was in leverage from 3x or above would be wiped out. And I think that would just be glorious. That would be just so glorious. Right in there, man. Yummy. Yummy. I love that. But yeah, Doge is the major one. I actually am looking at ADA too. You may be surprised I'm looking at Cardano. I just think the chart is pretty clean. The 618 comes in right at the retest of these highs. I just think there's a lot of confluence there. I was looking at this one today. You might be shocked that I even looked at ADA. But if you can get a retest of these highs and the golden pocket right there at the same level, I would also be signed up. And that would be ABC. That would also be ABC. It would be a weird ass ABC, but I'd also take that too. But you can see the chart's already coming down, right? Altcoins are already starting to come down a little bit. And this is kind of what I'm expecting here. I'm expecting a huge shoot up on Bitcoin dominance right here. I think Bitcoin maybe dumps 7%, if 7-ish%, but altcoins probably dump another 10, 15% is my guess. Maybe even 20 on some of them. But you can already see it kind of happening right now. So some of them don't give a shit. Actually, Crow just like wicked to the highs. XRP too. Fuck it. Pepe. Dude, the memes kind of popped off at the end of the day today. They really did. But I'm not gonna go through all of them. Those are the kind of two I'm looking at. Dude, what happened to Monero, bro? What happened to Monero, bro? Damn. But those are two I'm definitely looking at. Going into if. The keyword is if we see a pullback. If we don't, I'm cool with just riding Bitcoin higher, man. Fuck it. But if we see a pullback, looking specifically at Doge and at ADA as two things I'm looking at, man. You said, let's go Doge. Let's go Doge, man. Let's go Doge. But we'll probably just hang on to Bitcoin today. All this time clowning ADA. Now I want to buy? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. But only after people puke. So true though. So true. So true. No, this would be a perps position. I'm not buying spot ADA. I'm not buying spot ADA. You know what I'm saying? All right. Who's in the chat today? Let's see. Monero's a different animal. XRP is moving alone. Yeah, I mean, at least in this cycle, every time XRP is pumped, that's also meant Bitcoin pulls back. XRP has been like the chain link. XRP in 2023 and 2024 was like the chain link of 2022, if you guys remember. But yeah, XRP is kind of doing a little, not really a solo pump. There's other things pumping too. But I mean, it broke out of the crap. That was the thing. You broke out of the crap, which is really is what it is. I don't know, let's get rid of the crabs though. In all seriousness, let's get rid of the crabs real quick. I'll put them back. But this is, we are coming up to a level we've rejected from twice on XRP in November 2023 and March of 2024. We are right back up at that level. So we are technically at resistance here on XRP. Now I would be surprised if they sweep this. They're probably going to sweep these highs. They're probably at least going to sweep these highs. That might be a good short, actually. I'm not going to lie. That might be a good short. If they sweep the highs, that might be a good short. I'm a bit nervous to short it right now, I'm going to be honest. But yeah, let's see what happens there. But I think they at least take out these highs. It would make sense. They're two little local peaks. Take them out, and then see what happens. If you can hold above, fuck it. It's XRP season, bro. If the NFT Zero said, then you just set a new low. Oh god, dude, that's fucked. That is fucked. That is completely fucked. Anderson caught along on XRP, nice. Yeah, sometimes you got a feeling. Sometimes you get the feeling in the Gymborees, you know. Sometimes you get the feeling in the Gymborees. I'm kind of upset because I was in Whiff and fucking Bonk pumped 50%. You know, Whiff moved up too, but it wasn't anything substantial. Fucking Bonk pumped 50%. What happened to all you whiffers with hats? You guys used to be awesome. You guys used to love Whiff. Now, like it can't even outperform Bonk. What the fuck, man? Where's all you whiffers at? You whiffer snappers. I like calling you whiffer snappers. The noobs broke Coinbase. Take off hat, boss. Dude, I got hat hair right now. You want me to take off the hat? I got hat hair right now. Not like it really matters. I mean, you guys are all my dude. You guys are all my dude friends. Who cares? I'll go with the no hat. I'll go with the hat hair. Fuck it. Waterfly wants me to take off the hat. Ladies did a 50% today. Yeah. Shit. Coinbase, yeah, I was on Coinbase today. It was lagging. It was lagging today. I was doing some stuff on Coinbase, and it was lagging like a goddamn maniac. It makes sense though. I mean, let's refresh this and see if it's moved up anymore. Let's see. Still's number 17. I saw some people posted that theirs says it's like number 10 already. It's kind of scary, actually. It's kind of scary, dude. But yeah, some people said that Coinbase is actually number 10. For me, it says 17. I'm just gonna go by this. But yeah, man. I mean, we've passed Google Maps, Walmart, Instagram, Gmail. Like we are at least so back right now. We are so back right now. Or maybe say it's so over, depending on how I look at it. But no, in all seriousness, like it is getting up there. It's not at number 1 yet. I wouldn't mind this actually resetting. If we did have like a dip, I wouldn't mind like a little dip where this resets back down a little bit and gives us a little bit more breathing room. But yeah, man. I mean, the thing is, we have this moving up. Robinhood's at 15. Yeah, shit, dude. I mean, those are both moving up. The thing is, we have this moving up, and we also have and we already talked about today. We already have stable or USDT dominance at support, right? So we have two kind of slight warning signs. It's not like something where it's like it's 100% Bitcoin is topped out. Like that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying we have two signs that in the past have gotten close, at least gotten close to marking a little bit of peaks, right? At least, and it just might be a local peak, you know, and it might not be. Maybe this time is different. The most dangerous words. This time is different. I like when this time is different. I definitely prefer this time is different. What are your predictions for the correction? Well, I'm not like... I'm always saying like if we get a correction here. So my plan right now is to stay Bitcoin heavy. Okay, so I'm Bitcoin heavy right now. Super Bitcoin heavy. If we see a dip... Okay, if we see a dip, This is just what I want to make clear. I'm Bitcoin heavy, so if Bitcoin keeps pumping, let's go. We keep fucking making money. If we get a Bitcoin dip and alts go lower, right, then I'm actually thinking about swapping. That's the point where I'm actually thinking about swapping some of my Bitcoin to alts, right? And just looking for opportunities to long alts on dips after people get liquidated. If we get a dip. We might not. And if we don't, that's fine. But I've told you guys my plan this whole time. What's been my plan this whole time? I want to get heavy on alts, or not heavy on alts. I'm going to stay heavy Bitcoin, but more on alts. The first Bitcoin pullback we have, okay? The first Bitcoin pullback above all-time highs. I'm going to get more heavy on alts. So that's sticking to my plan. That's my plan. And I'm going to stick with it. And if we don't get the pullback right here, I'm just going to stay Bitcoin heavy. And, well, really Bitcoin heavy. And then reassess when we get to this level, which is the 94K level, which is also a big level. If we're just going to teleport to 94. I think if we're going to pump, which we could, don't get me wrong, like Bitcoin has been crazy right now. If we're just going to pump, why is 94K the level I'm watching? Well, it's this. It's these highs connected, right? One of the best traders I know fucking uses these and just absolutely nails positions. Like he nails tops and bottoms like crazy just by doing these stupid trend lines. I never see anything like it in my life. But if Bitcoin was to pump again, right? I mean, 93, 94K is where this trend line would end up. Somewhere in here. Somewhere in here. Obviously, no, it's a trend line, but there's this dude who literally does these trend lines from like years, dude, and he fucking nails tops and bottoms by doing those stupid things. And sometimes it's that stupid. It's that stupid. You know? Liberian said your bull market is going to be over if it hits that trend line right now. You think so? Man, that would be horrible. That would be horrible. Well, it would be absolutely horrible. Oh, that trend line gonna get smashed. I love it, you know. It might. It probably will. I think eventually it gets smashed. For sure. Bonk, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, Bonk. Let's just talk about Bonk real quick, dude. Pump song for Bonk up 50 fucking % today. 50% on Bonk. I wish that was with. God damn it. %50 on whip. I'm sorry, not whip. Bonk. But also Bonk kind of up in the danger zone, right? Back to, you know, it's been up here 4 times now, and the previous 3 times you've gotten rejected right here. You got rejected right here, right? Wicks. You got 2 wicks there, right? So the last 3 times you've been at this level, you've gotten rejected. Okay. Now it just had a 50% day. So it seems like it always has big days into this, right? This was a big day. This was a big day. So you're back at resistance for Bonk. So you can see, like, once again, a lot of these alts just pump into resistance, like Bonk, XRP. A lot of alts pumped to resistance yesterday. That's why they weren't going up today. But a lot of these alts just pump into resistance, which I think makes a lot of sense if we see some type of Bitcoin correction. Makes a lot of sense, right? But yeah, huge move on Bonk. Will it pump higher right now? We'll see. But we just had a 50% day, so don't be surprised if you just get a little correction on it. I mean, it would only be logical It would only be logical. This guy just said, what the hell is bonk? Shit. But yeah. So it would be logical to see maybe a little correction here, but you know, it's a meme. It's a meme. You never know with these things, dude. These things can get kind of crazy. Let's see. SHIB. Yeah, SHIB also pumped to resistance. So it's kind of like yesterday. SHIB pumped to resistance. So you can see it like, dude, almost all the alts have resistance, but they can all break these things. They can all break the resistance. It's just, you know, actually, it's not really depends on Bitcoin, actually, because Bitcoin can go up and the alts can go down. We saw that yesterday. Bitcoin mooned yesterday. A lot of alts went down yesterday. So it's not always the case, but I don't know. Are we going to see something like this? This is the question. Squiggle. Squiggle. And then wiggle. Squiggle, wiggle. I don't know if we're going to see squiggle, wiggle. Kind of seems like what's going to happen here. A little bit of a squiggle, wiggle. But let's see. I sold bonk at the bottom. I suck at life. It's okay. You're good at life, dude. You're good at life, man. There's probably a reason you did. It's okay. There's always be another opportunity. Don't FOMO in now. There'll always be another opportunity. There'll always be another something to buy at the lows. You know what I mean? There'll always be something. Squiggly wiggly. Trump announced Vivek Elon leading Doge. Trump announced Vivek Elon leading Doge. No way, dude. Of course he did. Of course he did. Congratulations on 75K subs. Thank you, Steve. Steve Lucky. Thank you, my man. You're the homie, dude. You are the absolute homie, dude. Damn. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I mean, we obviously the last few streams have been fucking crazy, man. Today's a little bit more of a chill day, but the last few streams have been crazy, man. I mean we're at like 75K last week. Now we're up 75.7. Appreciate all the new people in here, man. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe. But crazy shit. Thank you, Steve Lucky. Thank you, Steve Lucky. 200 likes, 1,000 viewers. Come on, hit the likes, baby. Hit the likes, baby. Come on, man. I gotta shill it a little bit. We gotta shill. No one likes a shiller, but you know, everyone's got to shill sometimes. Hit the likes, baby. All right, 88,417. Let's see what we get, guys. Let's see what we get. We're gonna get another squeeze up. Are we gonna get another squeeze up? That is the question. Apparently someone just said that Trump just said something about Doge. I don't know how accurate that is. But that would just be the perfect recipe for a little bit of a squeeze up and then a dump. But let's see. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what we get. I'm going to delete that for now. Are we going to get another squeeze up on the cord? Let's get it, man. I'm ready for another new all-time high today. If we're going to get another new all-time high, I'm ready for it. Let's get another fucking new all-time high. It's every day. It's every day. It's every day. Like, dude, I'm at the point where, like, I wouldn't mind a break. I wouldn't mind a break, bro. I wouldn't mind one day break where Bitcoin didn't make a new all-time high for one day. I wouldn't mind. I'm fucking exhausted, man. I feel like I haven't really been sleeping for the past 3 days, to be quite honest. I'm kind of fucking tired. Anyone else feel the same? That's kind of where I'm at. Did we look at the daily close earlier? He said, Jennifer said, nah. Nah. All right. Look at the daily close. So we closed at a measly 88,000, the second highest daily close in the history of Bitcoin. The second daily close above 80. No, I'm kidding. Actually, Yeah, the second day of the close above 80K. No, the third day of the close above 80K in Bitcoin's history. Good stuff, man. Do we get a 3-day close today? No, we get the 3-day close tomorrow. How weird. How weird is that? It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, dude. It's a little bit weird. It's not weird. But yeah, that's what we got the day of the close. Nothing too crazy. First red candle we've had since since November 4th. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight daily red or green candles. Other than that, not really too much else going on, man. Not really too much else going on, man. I'm ready to set a range and chill a couple months. Dude, I wouldn't mind saying a range and letting alts go off. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. I wouldn't mind, you know, this as in like maybe January 2021, and then we come up, back up, right? And Bitcoin does like this. Well, picture this, but more on like the on like a monthly scale, right? Bitcoin does this, right, for a few months, and altcoins go nuts. Yep, that's kind of what I'm hoping for, the 2021 style. You know what I'm saying? The 2021 style, probably higher than this, probably, you know, whatever. But you guys get the point. It's kind of what I'm going for. The 2021 style, Concompluen. Next alt to go, who knows, dude? They've just been popping off. I think at this point you can find like a Dino. Honestly, like, it's the Dino coins. It's because the Dino coins haven't moved up. They're all just getting these 1-day pumps. They all get in the 1-day pump and then they chill, right? We've seen it with HBAR, ADA. What other Dino coin have we seen it? Even Matic had one big day. Cosmos had one big day. But like we've seen it with all of them. Like they just kind of like have one big day and then they chill out. They don't do anything. Yeah, even ETC's been moving. Look at ETC, a couple little cute three candles. Why do I get the vibe that Mana's gonna go nuts? Does anyone else see this chart right here? Why do I get a weird vibe that that something with the metaverse is gonna go fucking nuts? Maybe it's just my weird head playing with me. I don't know. And I'm a big fan of the charts. Like I know, you know, metaverse is kind of like a forgotten cause. But why does this chart tell me that Mana is gonna go fucking nuts? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just weird, dude. I really could just be really weird. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm not saying go buy this, but you guys know I love me a falling wedge. This is a fucking 4-year falling wedge, dude. You know what I mean? Like, we'll see. Gala's moving. Yeah. Someone said, yeah, it is weird. Kind of is. It kind of is. Because it's a Wyckoff. It is a Wyckoff and it's a falling wedge. Like, it's the double whammy. I don't know. It's the double whammy. Oh, look at the little Doge guy. Oh, you guys can't see the Doge guy. You guys open up TradingView and the Doge guy in the corner's going. Oh, shit. All right, let's see if we get Doge to move up again. Honestly, like, if it's gonna do it, it's gonna do it, man. Like, if it's not gonna give me the ABC, it's not gonna give me the ABC. I still think it will, but in this current market, you just don't know, dude. And if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Like I said, I'm not gonna get too upset about it. But let's see what we get. See what we get on some of these bad boys. We'll watch Doge, Bitcoin. Yeah, we're gonna vibe, man. We'll vibe. We're gonna vibe for a little bit. You saw a little Doge dude like this? Yeah, I like when that little Doge dude pops up. Chewy said, I'm almost out of Bitcoin to sell. Wow, Chewy, you can only keep the price down so long, my friend. Oh, shit. Someone said the uterus pattern. Hey, man, can you please watch Brett on ETH? I got you, Hosey. I love your name, by the way. Hosey. Brett. Brett. On ETH. I'm like super zoomed in. I'm like, what the hell? Why am I so zoomed in? This is kind of weird. All right. I mean, you broke out of the range. You broke out of this 5-month range. Anderson said fake yawning to get off work early. No, dude, I can't get off early, man. It's like it's the worst so back season. I can't get off early. You know, you can't. It's been a long couple days of 4-hour sleeps, but we're gonna fight through it. Brett, I mean, that's the range highs, right? I mean, you back tested. You've been holding it for a few 4-hour candles. So, I mean, I think for me, it's just all about holding there. Holding there on Brett. And hoping that it gets continuation up at the end of the day. Yeah, you look actually pretty fine. But yeah, I mean, you're just back testing the range highs. I would say if it dips back into here, it's a little sus. It's a little sus. That probably would be a Bitcoin dipped, right? And then you might get, actually, kind of what I kind of see on this, by the way. Where's my little parallel channel? I like those little parallel channels, man. What I kind of see is a little parallel channel. I hate when it does that, though. I got to take off the extend left. Just extend it right. But I can kind of see the parallel channel, man. So, like, if Bitcoin, well, it depends. It's depending on what Bitcoin does. Bitcoin going to bounce. Okay, Brett's going to go again, dude. If it dips back in, I'd probably look at the mid range of this, right? Which would be about 15%. 15%. And then if it's a bigger pullback, which I doubt it would go back here. I doubt it, honestly. So I would look at this mid range. If Bitcoin was to pump again or dump, it's going to depend on what the corn does as usual. As usual. As always. But you're out of the range. So, like, honestly, be better if you're bullish. You just want to stay above this range. You know? On Brett. Peanut. Dude, Peanut. I've heard a lot of people do crazy shit on Peanut. Liam said sand. Let me look at sand first for Liam. The pump fatigue is real, my man. We need a pullback. Dude, you know what? It's just a pump every day. So, like, you make a new high and you kind of like, we made a new high 2 hours ago. You know? That's kind of the thing. Shout out to George Levis. Sand, I assume it's going to be almost the exact same chart as Mana. Sand. I assume it's going to have the same chart as Mana for the most part. Which, yeah, it kind of does. It's kind of like, it's not the exact same. It's not as nice. But those two move together anyways. They move together anyways. But this just looks like another classic Wyckoff, man. You guys know my Wyckoffs, right? I mean, it's been a while since we talked about the Wyckoffs, but these ones just look like classic Wyckoffs, right? 1, 2, 3, Long accumulation range here. Finally getting out. And you get a little bit of a wedgie. I like the Wyckoff and the wedgie, dude. The Wyckoff wedgie combo on these is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. But you might have to have some patience. It could take a while for that to play out, you know. Could still take a few weeks for that to play out on sand. But look at Doge. Oh my lord. Everyone's got the same idea as me. Everyone wants to buy Doge lower. So they just bought it now. They just bought it now. 41.067 on the Doge. On the doggy. Doge has a mind of its own. It really does. It really does. God damn. Let's see where we're at here. Yeah, you broke through the local golden pocket. We'll watch the 786, but Doge has a mind of its own. Literal mind of its own. It really does. Like I feel like it doesn't even have a mind. It's mindless. It's literally mindless. You know what I mean? And I think that my favorite Doge chart, and honestly, why I wanted to pull back, because I wanted to get in on perps. But my favorite Doge chart is, I don't know why that was all messed up. My favorite Doge chart is Doge BTC breaking to the upside, right? Just a couple days ago. And just, I want to show you guys again. Damn, why is this so big? What in the world? I just want to show you guys again, right, from the 2017 highs, what happened when this put in a daily close here in February 2021. That's what Doge Bitcoin did. Doge outperformed Bitcoin by 2,900%. Now, it's not going to do that again, obviously. It's just not going to happen because the market cap is so big now. But you did get the breakout on Doge Bitcoin. And Doge has definitely been outperforming Bitcoin. And it's probably going to continue. It's not going to be 2,900%. But, I mean, it could continue to just outperform Bitcoin. And I think it will. That's why Doge is the one I want to get on leverage. If I can get a dip. I'm not going to long the top. Because with leverage, I don't long tops. I be patient. If I don't get the entry, I'm not going to go for it. But, yeah. Everyone's got the same idea. You know? Franco said, freaking PAL. Well, if the vote goes through, at least I can get 25 cents worth of PAL and FET. I just don't know how or where I'd do that. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. PAL is not on Coinbase, which kind of makes it a little iffy. PAL. I mean, let's look at the chart. Yeah, right back to this support level. But man, that's so annoying, dude. Honestly, like, as someone who, I mean, you guys remember when FET did that merge, and I was so against that merge. You guys remember that back then? I was like, I really don't like that they're doing this. Why are they ruining the momentum? Like, FET was one of the best performing coins last year. And I was pissed because I was someone who got in early on that. And I'm like, why are you ruining the momentum by doing this stupid merge? So it's really annoying when these coins do this type of shit. It really is. It really is annoying, dude. Because it's like, it's just stupid because, you know, even when you're confident about it, right? It's like you get these pump and dumps. But I mean, that's what comes with crypto, I guess. You gotta always accept the fact that any altcoin can go to zero at any moment. And this is not at zero, don't get me wrong. But like, just accept the fact that any altcoin can dump at any point. And it's like why you got to be a little bit diversified in alts. I don't think going all in on any alt besides maybe like fucking ETH or Doge or, a top alt. It makes sense, but yeah, it's annoying when they do that type of shit. It really is. I hate when they do that shit. So I feel your pain, dude. I feel the pain. I feel your pain. Pal's on Uni? Yeah, it's on Uni. It's on a few exchanges. Luna PTSD? Fuck, dude. That's why, dude, because of Luna, I would never, ever be all in one alt. Never. The Jizz. This guy's name is the Jizz. The Jizz. Joy, can you explain why alts aren't really moving? I mean, yeah, Anderson, I got you on Peanut too, by the way. I didn't forget. What was I going to say? Oh, because why are alts moving? It's Bitcoin season. It's Bitcoin season. And I'm going to continue to say it every day. People are going to be calling, every time there's a big altcoin move, people are going to be calling for altcoin season. And don't get me wrong, some altcoins are pumping. But it's still Bitcoin season though. Why is that? Well, I mean, if you just go look at it, I mean, the same things happen in every cycle. If you just go look at every cycle, you don't really get altcoin season until one thing happens. And the same thing happened in both previous cycles. In both previous cycles, you didn't get altcoins outperforming Bitcoin until Bitcoin broke its previous all-time high, number one. Okay, so you need that one thing, one, and then had its first pullback after all-time highs, two. This was the point where alts started to outperform Bitcoin, okay? Broke all-time high, first pullback, then altcoins outperform Bitcoin, right? On average, right? Some are going to outperform Bitcoin right now. Some already have. Some do it in one day, like Bonk. But on average. And then 2017 was the same thing. Bitcoin was outperforming alts. Alts weren't really doing anything. Bitcoin broke all-time highs. And then right here in June of 2017, Bitcoin had its first pullback above all-time highs. So you had one break, two pullback. And then right here is when you started to have those massive altcoin runs like XRP and fucking Cardano going nuts in 2017. Same thing. Break all-time highs, first pullback, alts go nuts. So that's what I'm waiting for right now. Now, I don't know how high Bitcoin's going to go first. What I'm waiting for is, okay, we have number one, Bitcoin broke all-time highs. Check, right? So we have the first check box. Perfect. Now what I'm waiting for is a first pullback. Is it from here? Is it from up here? I don't know. But I'm waiting for that first pullback. You get that first pullback, boom, boom, altcoin outperformance. Let's go, right? Same thing happened to both. So I think we're getting close. It's just that I think we could see one more pullback that kind of scares everyone first. So don't be surprised if you see a pullback that scares everyone. I'm just letting you know. Like, if you're new to the crypto right now, if Bitcoin does pull back and you see altcoins pull back, it's going to be scary. It's going to be scary. But usually what happens after that first pullback is the best gains. So just letting you know, like if Bitcoin does pull back around this range, whether it does this or this, just know that what comes after this is typically the best time, you know? Typically. It might not be that way this time. It might not. Chewy's been around the block. Chewy is, what is it? Chewy's Jenny from the block. What's the song? Yeah, the Jenny from the block. No, that was freaking Young Jeezy. Whatever happened to Young Jeezy? I haven't heard of Young Jeezy in a hot minute. Young Jeezy. It doesn't make it come easy. The only thing to do. And I'm the sole survivor. Yeah. You guys remember that song? I'm too old for that song. Anyways, I don't even know how I didn't even start talking about that. Jeezy and Gucci Mane friends now? True. Young Jeezy him and Akon used to have some good tunes. They used to have some good tunes. He's just Jeezy now. Young Jeezy. Don't get me starting to sing. You get me starting to sing, guys. You don't know what's gonna happen. Shout out to everyone who subscribed today. Yeah, if you get me starting to sing, I might blow your speakers out. I might blow your speakers out. I might blow your speakers out, man. Just letting you know. Akon sucks. I prefer Nate Dogg. Yeah, I was listening to Nate Dogg and Eminem the other day. What's the song? The Nate Dogg and Eminem song. A minute, I'm on my minute. Open your mouth, girl, for 4 or 5 minutes. Yeah. 2 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I like good weed. I was listening to that the other day. I was going off. I was a little bit drunk. 3 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. Dogs howl when boss sings. Yeah. Yeah. Shake that ass on the floor. Bump. That's a good ass song, dude. I go off on that song. Smack that. Yeah. The dollar is rallying after breaking out of a 7-month downtrend. Is that worrying for Bitcoin? I don't think it is. The dollar is rallying because Trump won the election. Trump winning the election was bullish for Bitcoin and the dollar. So the dollar is only pumping because it's destroying other currencies, right? If Kamala won, the dollar would have fucking dumped. I'm telling you right now. The fact that Trump won, people are like, oh shit, America's going to be strong. That's why the dollar's pumping. And that's also why Bitcoin's pumping. It's kind of like the same thing. But yeah, in my opinion, like, you can see that the dollar and Bitcoin are both pumping at the same time, which means there's no inverse correlation right now. There hasn't been an inverse correlation for a long time. It really hasn't. Even here, from March to September, the dollar dumped and Bitcoin also dumped. If anything, Bitcoin and dollar have been moving together recently, which is kind of weird. It's been slightly weird. Later, Waterfly. I'm probably gonna be heading off soon, anyways, too. Major Tao, what's up, dude? Hey, bro. I'd love to hear your thoughts on ETH mini fund ETF, spot ETF of ETH. I got you, dude. Oh, let me look at Peanut on the 1 hour for Anderson. Oh my lordy. What in the world? Hold on. What in the world? You guys caught this shit? Did you guys catch this shit? I think you did. I think some of you mother effers caught this shit. You were telling me to look at Peanut. I said I liked Peanut the squirrel, but I didn't buy any Peanut the squirrel. No girls in the chat tonight? I don't think so. I haven't seen any. I haven't seen any chat. I haven't seen any girls in the chat tonight. But it's okay. Shake that ass on the floor, pumping and grinding that pole. Oh, God, man. All right, Peanut. Peanut, you just had a massive passive pump. You pumped 400% in a day. 400% in a day. Literally 400% in a day, dude. So, here's the thing. Here is the thing. Does this thing keep pumping? Honestly, it seems like it wants to keep going. It seems like it wants to keep going, to be quite honest. Or I could say it if I'm not honest. Does it fill this wick? Probably. Honestly, it could fill this wick. It could fill this wick while Bitcoin pulls back. Right? I mean, that's not even really that big of a move. Yeah. It can fill that wick when Bitcoin pulls back and still be substantially up. You know? But I don't like I said, I don't really know anything about this peanut. I don't think you really need to know anything about the peanut, honestly. I really don't. But it's fucking peanut. Oh, God. Did you already pass the 4236? Yep. All right. Well, that's not very helpful. Well, you're in price discovery now, so sayonara, suckers. $0.69 is the next fib level at the 1618. The old 69. Who doesn't like some 69? I like some 69. Only dogs in the chat. Yeah. God. God, man. Oh. Degen and Doge are going insane. Dude, I was looking at Degen today. I know they got the Coinbase listing. Yeah, Degen. Degen's still going up. Yeah, Degen got the Coinbase listing not too long ago. And it's just the name. I think Degen is going to get people degening into Degen. This might be one I'm actually looking at on a pullback too, honestly. Like, it's on Coinbase. It's got the name. It's more of a low cap, but it got the Coinbase blessing. We'll see. If we get the dip. If we get the dip. This is only if we get the dip. We may take a little bit of a plunge on the Degen. If we get the dip. If we don't get the dip, I won't be a degen, unfortunately. I won't be a degener. I won't be a degener. Which is okay. You know what I mean? Someone want to look at the ETH mini fund. ETH mini fund ETF. ETH mini fund ETF. That was Major Tau. Major Tau. ETH mini fund ETF. The grayscale one? What the hell? It's not even there, bro. ETH mini ETF. Are you talking about I think you're talking about the BlackRock one. ETH. iShares. I don't know which one you're talking about, dude. I mean, we could just look at ETH. It's going to follow ETH, right? This is Ether. Ether! ETH is retraced all the way back to its opening price. That's kind of funny. The ETH ETF is back to where it kind of was when it first opened. Almost. So watch out for that resistance. 26.58. That's the launch price of the iShares Ethereum Trust ETF. But yeah, ETH. Ether or ETH. I don't know. After that, you're in price discovery. Walla wing, walla woo. But just this is going to follow ETH. It's just going to follow ETH. 32.63. But it's just going to follow ETH. If you just look at the ETH chart, you'll know where it's going to go. Ether. It's Ethereum. If the Ethereum. Ethereum of Ethereum. Look at Doge. Look at fucking Doge. Come on, Bitcoin. Let's do something. Doge ETF. Dude, that might be the thing that pushes Doge over the top, man. It doesn't even need that, but imagine they said Doge ETF. That might be what got Doge. That might be what gets Doge going. Like, it's already going, but that might be what gets Doge kind of like the hype on Doge through all-time highs. That would be kind of crazy. I wouldn't be shocked. I really wouldn't be shocked. I'm an old man now. Dude, I am an old man. I'm such an old man. I'm like the Bank of Canada guy, dude.
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly an idiot with no common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
Facts. I wonder what Bank of Canada guy is saying now. I wonder what he's thinking. I wonder what, like, if he's sitting in bed right now, what is he thinking in his life? Sometimes I wonder what Bank of Canada guy is thinking, you know? Elon tweeted about Doge 3 minutes ago. Let me see what he said. Let me look it up on my own time. Let's see. Doge. Elon. Just kidding. Let me just type in Elon. I don't know why I'm being weird. Elon Musk. Trump announces Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy will head the Department of Government Efficiency. It will slash excessive regulations and cut wasteful expenditures. Department of Government Efficiency. The merch will be fire. I'm sure it'll be Doge. I'm sure it'll be Doge. I'm sure it'll be the Doge. That's kind of crazy though. It's kind of crazy though. Like, when you really think about it, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Like, could it be like the buy the rumor, sell the news type thing? Even though there was no rumor, even though there kind of was a rumor. I don't know, but it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. That's why I told you guys, if Doge gets another pullback here, like if it does come back into here, I am looking to load up on the Doge, bro. So if this initial little move up does sell off, which I don't know if it will, to be quite honest, it's looking pretty strong. But if it does, I am looking for Doge longs like no one's ever looked for Doge longs in their life. But let's see if it does. Let's see if it does. Need Hulk Hogan somewhere in there. They could have called it DGE, but that wouldn't manipulate the market. That's true. They would never do that. They would never do that. But I'm still hoping for Doge, which doesn't seem likely right now. It doesn't seem like it would happen because of that. When I'm still looking for Doge as an ABC down to here. Actually, that's kind of funny. From that exact point right there, she's right at the 618 fib. It's kind of funny. It doesn't seem like that's going to happen right now, but if it does, I'll be all over it. I'll be all over it. You already know. I will be all over that shit. I think we got a little bit of a channel going on here. We'll watch that. Why is this so? Stop extending it out, dude. God damn it. Don't extend it. Don't extend it, you little weirdo. There we go. We got maybe a little bit of a bear flag, or will it break the bear flag? Well, you'll find out someday, I guess. We'll find out someday. Trump making a Department of Doge. Department of Doge. been a department of Doge. Yeah. It's been a department of Doge. You guys are betting on the gym? You guys are betting on the gym? Don't do that. Did you guys get in the gym today, by the way? I want to make sure. Plot twist, it never leaves the channel and just sends for eternity. It's like the opposite of what Bitcoin did for 7 months. That's kind of funny. Did you guys get in the gym today? Let me know. If you guys got in the gym, let me know today. I did back and legs today. Back and legs. That's probably why I'm tired. I probably shouldn't do back and legs in the same day because like those are the most exhausting 2 body parts, at least to me. Doge seems like the play to get in. That is true, man. That's why I'm hoping for a pullback so I can get long on Doge. If I don't get the pullback, that's fine. I don't care, but I would prefer if I did. Department of Government Erection. Of course, Flexo was in there. Running bike today, nice. Workowich. It's like I said, guys. It's Bitcoin's going nuts, but make sure you're taking care of your health too, right? Don't be weird, man. Last bull market, I was like fucking locked in. I let myself go. Don't do that. Make sure you're in the gym, and make sure you're taking care of your health. You know. Hoff said, the gym, never. Hoff, you got to get in there, bro. I'm telling you, you got to get in there, bro. You got to get in there, bro. Didn't sleep enough for gym, sadly. I feel you. I've been forcing myself to go. Last few days, I've been like, I haven't slept that much, so like, but I've been forcing myself to go. Today, I promised myself today I'm getting a full 9 hours of sleep tonight. I'm getting a full night of sleep tonight. I need it. I must have it. Look like you've been locked somewhere. All right, there goes Doge. The bear flag. All right, are we going to get the pullback on Doge? Many people, or will they buy it up again? You never know with this thing, dude. Will they buy it up? Or will we get the pullback on the Doge that Jordan is waiting for? He said, I'm nearly 300. No nut November. You already know a massive amount of people went long right there, right on that news. It would just be poetic. It would be only crypto for it to dump now. It would only be crypto for Doge now to dump on the Elon tweet. That's just so crypto. Why would you expect anything else? Gib, my favorite word now, Gib that golden pocket. Gib that golden pocket, bro. Elon's selling his bag. Maybe. I don't think so. This could just get bought right back up. And honestly, that would also be so crypto. No Doge pullback, it's manipulation. Could be manipulation. Definitely could be. Imagine it pulls back for a month. Damn. That would be quite the thing. Quite the thing. It really would. Hold above 39, it's gonna run hard. Let's see, dude. Let's see what Doge is gonna do here, man. Let's see what Doge is gonna do. It looks like it's attempting to break 39, but Bitcoin Probably zoom in. It's probably a little 5-minute Bitcoin bear flag going on too here. Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, Lord Almighty. ADA. ADA's dropping. ADA's going to drop to my golden pocket target. Fuck yeah. Send ADA to my golden pocket target. Oh, dude. Patience. Patience is the name of the game. Most of trading is waiting. Waiting. And then waiting until it goes almost to your target and then bounces. That's the worst, dude. When you're waiting for an entry, right? You're waiting for an entry. You're waiting for right here. It goes down, and then it just reverses. That is the worst. It's nothing worse. Bonk is gonna dump. See, it seems like yeah, Bonk hit resistance. Almost every altcoin is at resistance right now, which makes sense of why they would pull back, because most alts are at resistance. They either hit it today or they hit it yesterday. A lot of the alts that pumped today pumped right to resistance, like Bonk, right to the inception high, or not the inception high, but the Binance high. Literally right there. Literally like on the dot, right to that level. Anyways, let's go back to Doge, because I want to keep an eye on Doge here. I want to keep an eye on my Doji, my little Doji. He said ladder in. You could ladder in. Mansombek said most people are calling for BTC CME gap fill at 76, 77. I don't think we go that low either. I don't think we go that low. We could. I wouldn't rule it out. But I don't think we go to 76, 77. I'm looking more of like these golden pockets, right? 80 to 82, 83 in this zone. 77, I mean, it's not impossible. It's like where you have like the biggest demand zone right here. It's not impossible. Don't get me wrong. I personally don't think you go that low, though. I highly doubt it. Most people are screaming 100K. Yeah, I agree with that. Most people are bullish right now, which is fine. I mean, in bull markets, most people are bullish, right? I mean, but I would say, yeah, the majority is very bullish right now. Very bullish, and it makes sense because you have all the noobs coming in. This is why I think you get all the noobs coming in. They're all downloading Coinbase. Let's give them a quick little pullback scare. Scare them out. Scare them again. Right? And then we can reverse it. Just give them a quick little scare, man. It's been too easy for them the last couple of days. Give them a quick little 30% pullback on Doge. They'll be shitting their pants. Shitting their pants. Absolutely shitting themselves. Literally shitting. Like literally shitting on the floor. Like, there's literally shit on the floor. Oh, man. Paul 220, Tyson 175. I think we go to 100K, then dump to 69. That definitely could be the thing. $100K, 69. Who knows? We're all guessing. So graphic. Yeah. So graphic. Doge, come pick me. He said, Doge, come pick me up. Dude, I'm telling you, dude, if Doge gets right here, dude, I'm buying a mat. I am adding to the spot bag. Heavy. And I'm also looking for longs. So, because I know people would shit their pants right here. I know it. Right here is where people would start shitting their pants. And we would swoop in like a freaking hawk after a nice 30% Bitcoin pullback. All right, sorry, Doge pullback. Swoop in like a freaking hawk through the night after a nightmare. Super cycle incoming Bitcoin to 420. I would be down for it, dude. I would love that. I would love that. Check Departments of Efficiency coin. Shout out to Crypto. Department of Efficiency. They already made a coin. Is it on here already? Department of Efficiency. Department of Government Efficiency. There it is. God damn. Damn. It's just been mooning, dude. This shit has been mooning since September. God damn, man. It's the bullish bat. It's hops with this fucking thing. With this bullish bats. God damn. Bullish bats. Bearish Godzilla. Neutral hamster. Like, what do we come up with now? I love it. Yeah, this would be the. I know what you're talking about, the hops. In all seriousness, I know what you're talking about. I don't really use those, but I know like generally how they look. But yeah, the bullish bat would be beautiful. I would love the bullish bat. Department of Government is Doge. Oh, God. God damn. Doge will lead the meme coin super cycle. I could see it. I could see it, man. I could see it. Oh, shit. God damn, guys. DOG. You guys are saying D.O.G.E. Talk about S-Doge. I don't know what you guys are talking about, man. There's too many Doges. There's Lil Doge, Mini Doge, Huey Doge. Has the bill been passed that the government will buy 1 million Bitcoin? I don't think so. I don't think so. There's speculation that it will, but I don't think so, to be quite honest. I don't think so. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it tonight because it seems like Bitcoin's probably going to chop around here for a little bit. What I'm watching for tonight, like I said, if I get a Doge pullback here, I'm looking to load the fuck up on Doge after everyone else shits their pants. So that's kind of what I'm going for. If I don't get it, I don't get it. I wouldn't be surprised if I don't get it either. Seems like everyone wants to be in Doge. So I wouldn't be surprised if I don't get it. But, we'll see. And then for Bitcoin, I'm still Bitcoin heavy. So what I'm waiting for alts is if Bitcoin does get a more substantial pullback, that's where I'm going to be looking to swap probably some Bitcoin into alts. If Bitcoin does get a little pullback, as I've been waiting for a pullback, the first Bitcoin pullback above all-time highs to do maybe a little swappage, and that's kind of what I'm waiting for. So, anyways, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a great night, guys, and stay vigilant out there. Make sure you guys are ready for any dips that come. All right, I do think the charts are kind of looking a little dippy right now. Just make sure you guys are looking for any dips. Come on. Get there. Anyways, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Much love. And I'm definitely going to get, some sleep tonight after Bitcoin not breaking all-time highs during the day. For once. I'm not that upset. Jeez. All right. Peace, guys.